How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning into my video. Before I get on with the video, I just wanted to thank everybody that sent their well wishes after I posted I wouldn't be making videos for a few days because I have family members that live down in Florida where Hurricane Ian was coming in. Thank goodness everybody is okay. Of course, they got a ton of rain, tree limbs and trees down, and my son's been without power for over a day now. But lucky for them, but unlucky for others, the hurricane went in about 60 miles south of where they live. So once again, thanks for all the well wishes. It really is greatly appreciated. The Santa Fe District Attorney announced that she's ready to prosecute 4 people in the shooting that happened on the set of the Rust movie. And possibly one of them could be Alec Baldwin. And I think most of us hope he is charged with something. Could this be the news so many of us have been waiting for? The narcissistic, nasty, violent jerk will be held accountable for his negligence. As you know, Alec shot and killed Halyna Hutchins on the set of the low-budget B movie, Rust. Alec was the movie's main producer, and as a result, he was responsible for what happened on his set. And from what's been gathered, it was a very unsafe set. People that worked on the set said there was missing safety precautions, and many people ignored the ones in place. Could that be how a live bullet ended up in the gun that Alec used to shoot his cinematographer? Rumor has it the people on the set were doing target practice to pass time between takes. Could somebody have left a live round in the gun? Of course they could have. The armorer claims she checked the gun, and the associate director said the gun was cleared for use, but Alec still killed the young mother. And what has he been doing in the meantime? Well, he's been online having a great time with his wife, giving many interviews and claiming over and over he didn't pull the trigger, something the expert said is untrue. In an interview, Baldwin previously told ABC's George Stephanopoulos, "The trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger." Baldwin said he believed he was handling a cold gun, meaning one without any live ammunition, with the hammer in full cock position. The FBI report stated the gun could not be made to fire without pulling the trigger, while the working internal components were intact and functional. During the testing of the gun by the FBI, authorities said portions of the gun's trigger sear and cylinder stop fractured while the hammer was struck. That allowed the hammer to fall and the firing pin to detonate the primer. This was the only successful discharge during the testing, and it was attributed to the fracture of the internal components, not the failure of the firearm or safety mechanisms, the report stated. So they claim Alec pulled the trigger. Alec has said time and time again that he knows for a fact he will not be charged in the case. Well, it looks like that might not be true. There's word going around Alec will be charged, but what charge, we don't know. Keep in mind, this isn't official. It's an exclusive coming to a magazine called OK Magazine. OK Magazine reports that Alec Baldwin may be facing charges for his alleged role in the deadly Rust shooting that took the life of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. In a letter to the state's financial board that asked for money to prosecute the high-profile case, Santa Fe District Attorney Mary Carmack Altweiss said she was ready to file charges against 4 people. One of the possible defendants is well-known movie actor Alec Baldwin. She wrote in a note the exact charges she's looking to bring. She confirmed that she would certainly be looking at all the homicide statutes and any gun statutes under the New Mexico Criminal Code. The DA asked for $635,000 to go against. Bigwig lawyers like Baldwin and others would likely bring in. The state signed off on $317,000 to appoint a special prosecutor. As OK Magazine previously reported, the 30 Rock actor has continued to hold steady on his position he did not pull the trigger on the gun that was fired that day. Everyone knows what happened on the set that day. Baldwin told Chris Cuomo on his new YouTube show, The Chris Cuomo Project, back in August, "It doesn't matter what you do. The ones that are out to get you are out to get you." And I think most of you will agree with me when I say, if there is justice in the world, Alec Baldwin will be charged with something. I personally believe it should be at least manslaughter. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Do you believe that Alec Baldwin should be charged? And what do you believe he should be charged with? And as always, if you enjoyed the video, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please take time to like, share, and subscribe, and hit those post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video.